Good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm Carolyn, your host. Welcome to our weekly mini session. As you know, each week we deliver a bite-sized workshop on hot acro topics. These workshops are live here on our main Facebook page, as well as our certified teachers group. We also have them recorded so you can reference all of the previous topics in the AcroDance Resource Center. If you have any questions today while we're live, please put them in the comments section and we'll do our best to address them at the end of our presentation. Either way, be sure to let us know where you're watching from and feel free to give your studio a shout out in the comments below. Today's topic: why you want to certify as a studio owner. We're excited to have our special guest teacher and U.S. Division Manager for Acrobatic Arts, Mark Nash, with us. Mark has worked for dance companies throughout the U.S., including International Ballet Theater, Cicchetti Council of America, Dayton Beach, Cincinnati Ballet, and Ballet West. He's had a career as a soloist and principal dancer. Mark has a BA in dance from WSU, a Master of Arts Administration, an MBA from the University of Cincinnati, and many dance-related certifications. As mentioned, Mark is also the U.S. Division Manager for Acrobatic Arts. Mark, we're thrilled to have you this morning. You can take it away.
Thank you so much, Carolyn. It's wonderful to be here with all of you this early morning, at least here on the Pacific Coast here. Hello, studio owners. This weekly mini topic is really aimed at you, and it's also useful for anybody that's considering whether or not they should certify with acrobatic arts. Sometimes we get so busy running our businesses that we forget that there's some important and legitimate reasons why we should also receive quality dance education and certifications that we often send our teachers to. So that's the purpose of our discussion today: why you want to certify with acrobatic arts. Okay, so let's begin by looking at some of the priorities of a studio owner. The priorities of what the world thinks a studio owner has and what we actually have are often two different things.
Mark, it's Carolyn. Can you stop for just a quick second? I'll let you go back to begin. There's a block we're seeing on the screen because that right there, if you could move that off of your screen, we can't see your presentation underneath it.
Is that better?
A little bit, yeah. It's just a little square at the top now, but we can see what's underneath now.
Okay, that little box is just the video of Facebook. So sorry about that. I hope everybody can see my screen now.
Back to you.
All right, thank you for that. Okay, so back to the priorities of a studio owner. What people think a studio owner does is often different than what it actually is, right? People think we're running a business and we're just trying to make lots of money. But in reality, we're spending hours a day doing our accounting, paying our bills, and doing marketing. We're managing the curriculum for our studio and making sure that all of our dance teachers are trained and ready and have fresh ideas, sending them to conventions and making sure they're ready to teach what's best for our kids. We hire the best available teachers that we can find, as well as bringing in guest teachers. And we truly do worry about the well-being of all the kids that come to our studio. We love to see them each week and we get to know them and they become family. We're also busy planning for recitals and competitions and doing costuming and performance opportunities. And there's just so much that's constantly on our mind. But one area that we sometimes neglect is continuing our own education to provide high quality instruction, because a lot of these other factors get in our way. So we deserve, as studio owners, an opportunity to grow and learn within our art form as well. And it's often a part of our self-care and our studio care that we neglect. So I'd like to encourage us not to do that and to remember that that's what feeds our soul. That's sort of why we became a studio owner, because of the art form itself and our love for it. So high quality instruction within the studio most often occurs when we ourselves have been informed as studio owners, because we're overseeing the facility and the quality of instruction that we have within our dance studio. A lot of people ask, can I just get my teachers certified? Well, yeah, of course. We'd love that. You'll want to certify your teachers because that will increase their ability to really reach your students and to do great things with them and keep them safe. So of course you should certify your teachers. But let me explain to you why you should also certify within our program. So first of all, something that's really important for studio owners to know is that certification follows the certified teacher. Okay, so there are many things that can affect the status of a certified studio. And let's look at some of the things that just, could happen to teachers. So for example, a teacher could move out of the area. They could leave for another studio. Perhaps they want to have a child or grow their family that they already have, and they decide that it becomes too much to also teach within our studio. Or unfortunately, sometimes teachers get injured, and many teachers have to teach at several studios in the area. And so if they're certified, then they also can technically allow the other studios that they're teaching at to be certified, because once again, certification follows the teacher. And really, there's a myriad of reasons as to why a teacher may stop teaching for any reason. And so when it comes to becoming certified, these factors can really affect the things that happen within our dance studio and the certification that they receive. So that could leave us, with difficult circumstances of our own. But of course, this is a normal part of studio life. Things happen. But what I would like to say that is, if the studio owner becomes certified, then all of these things no longer matter, because the teacher or the studio owner is certified. So therefore, the studio stays certified no matter what happens in these circumstances. So I think that's really important. Sometimes we don't understand that. We send our teachers off and we think that we paid for the certification, so we'll remain certified forever. But indeed, you need to have a certified teacher at your studio, and that's why it'd be a great idea for you as the owner to become certified. So you're not going to go anywhere, and that keeps your studio safe. Okay, so let's just delve into a little bit about what is certification. So to me, certification is a commitment to excellence, providing quality AcroDance education to teachers for their students to learn more about the body and proven progressions that will create safe learning, development, and environments. It's also a testament to a studio's understanding of the art form and training capabilities. It gives sort of the parents peace of mind, and that's important because they are paying clientele. Certification also is an opportunity to provide exams for your students in the art form of AcroDance, which creates better dancers and teachers. It's also a chance for understanding and learning about all things AcroDance and all that we have to offer as a company. And we offer quite a bit of wonderful, robust support for you. And I'll go over a little bit of that in just a few minutes here. Certification also guarantees ongoing support for you in your studio, because we're always here for you with all of the various things that we provide. So why is certification important? Let's move on to that. Certification provides and assesses teacher understanding of proper progressions that should be followed. So it takes the guesswork out of offering AcroDance by providing step-by-step instructions from every level from the very beginning. So this means that there's no gaps in learning for teachers. So it doesn't matter if you know nothing about acro and it sort of makes you nervous. We take you from the very beginning, so there's nothing to fear, so that you understand the building blocks of acro. And this is great as a studio owner, because then you can look in on classes and evaluate your teachers more effectively by knowing how they're following the syllabus and if they're taking the steps necessary to bring your students to the next level. And most important, if they're keeping your students safe. Once we learn the proper placement and technique of acro, and we have built those understandings of how to progress and have the proper foundation in place, then our dancers are going to achieve more. They're going to be able to move more quickly sort of through the technical experience of acro and become better and better dancers. And in this way, dancers have no gaps in their training either. So this not only means that, but it also means that you can place your kids into exams, into acro exams. And this is an additional income opportunity for your studio. Acro exams are a great way to keep your teachers accountable and to keep your dancers accountable, because you'll have an outside person coming in to assess what's going on, and they can also help you. Maybe you have some questions along the way. When they're there, they have set aside time that they'll talk to you about what they've seen and also help you with your understanding and your growth as a studio in the discipline of acro. So that's a great opportunity too. Did I say that exams help you make money? So that is a great thing that we all need as studio owners, because we've got to keep the lights on and we've got to provide opportunities for our teachers and our dancers. And this is a great way to help support that. We use hands-on training and spotting and progressions so that teachers can become knowledgeable, competent, and inspired to teach AcroDance. So once you have taken our course, there's a written and a practical exam that you need to successfully complete. And that all happens after the hands-on training. Then you become a certified teacher. And when you're certified, your studio becomes certified. So as I mentioned before, this is a great thing for studio owners. It's also wonderful because once certified, you become part of a worldwide community of acro enthusiasts. Okay, so we have a Certified Teachers Facebook page with literally thousands of teachers worldwide that share a love for and a learning in the acro discipline and in every other facet of dance typically. And you can reach out to them and ask them questions and share videos and increase your knowledge that way. They're also great for giving you new ideas on what you can do if you're sort of stuck in the classroom. So it's a wonderful community that we have, and we're very proud of it. Also, you should know that our staff is a big part of that Facebook group, so we're constantly monitoring it and answering questions and helping out those that are certified as well there too. So it's a great resource for you. Sometimes information that's shared in the training course isn't necessarily shared at the studio. And that's not on purpose, I don't think, by teachers. But we provide so much information. They're taking copious notes throughout the weekend that sometimes some of that information is lost in translation, so to speak. And so, for example, certified teachers have access to marketing resources, free Facebook live sessions like how to teach acro online, acro games you can play via Zoom, which has been important these last couple of years, how to use my acro app, and so much more, really. Our certification courses teach you where to find and how to access these resources. Certified teachers also get a large discount on our amazing syllabus app called My AcroDance Resource Center, which has literally hundreds, if not thousands, of videos showing progressions, transitions, spotting, and really almost everything you can think of, you can find in that app. It's pretty amazing. It's very robust, and it continues to grow and become a bigger and bigger and bigger resource for you. Again, during our courses, we teach you about all these amazing resources available to you in your studio. And we do this because it's our goal to set you up for success. And our support, which I think is really important, is ongoing. It's going to last you a lifetime. So certification isn't just a one and done thing for the weekend and then you never hear from us again, but you become part of the family. And education is continuous and ongoing as long as you stay certified and as long as you keep up with your annual fees. So all of this is important. Once again, because we want you as a studio to stay certified. We have all kinds of certifications and trainings that you can look into. Our specific certifications, like our AcroDance preschool program, which is really geared toward kids in the age range from 4 to 7, or recreational classes, that's an optional certification. Most people start right around there or with Module 1. Module 1 delves right into our syllabus. And once you take that course and you pass your exams, then you become teacher certified and your studio can become certified. And that means that you're eligible to place your dancers into exams from our primary level through level 6. Then we recommend, if you're new to acro, that you wait a year and get comfortable with all the spotting techniques and the things that you learn in the module before you take our module 2. Because once you get to our module 2, things move up quite a bit faster, and you have to have a confidence for spotting and be able to do it almost automatically, so that you can keep up with the skills that grow in module 2 from module 1. When you become Module 2 certified, then you're eligible to place your dancers into exams from level 7 through our pre-professional level 3. We also have a Module 3 certification. This training is typically held once a year somewhere around the world, and it's really aimed for those studios that are focused on training acro professionals, kids that are very serious about it and you want to make a career out of AcroDance. We have a wonderful adjudicator certification, learning how to judge acro effectively and fairly. It's a phenomenal course that teaches you the nuances of acro skills and why one is more difficult than another and how to assess that. It's a wonderful course. We also have a hoop certification where you can learn the aerial arts syllabus that was created by Acrobatic Arts and directed by Megan Weg, who is a phenomenal former Cirque du Soleil artist and also circus arts trained individual, and she's a phenomenal, well, that's what she did in her career. She did hoops. So she teaches that course and certification, which is super, super fun. And we even have more certifications that are on the horizon. I wish I could tell you about those, but look in our newsletters and look for our advertisements. We have more training coming soon, so that's exciting. We also have a lot of workshops. As you can see, we have our Accelerate convention that's held every 3 years. We have a new course or workshop that we've just developed called Progressions in Spotting for Aerials. And that's geared more toward the teacher to help you understand the way to get to aerials, the flexibility, the strength, the drills and skills that are necessary to help your dancers achieve it, as well as spotting and some variations on aerial skills. That's a little bit different than our aerial and back handspring workshop, which is actually the intermediate piece between our Module 1 and our Module 2. So after you take our Module 1 certification, before you go to our Module 2 certification, most often people do this in sort of the course weekend. They do it the day before their Module 2. But sometime in that waiting period, you'll want to take the aerial back handspring workshop, because those skills are integral to our Module 2 and to the exams that you'll be taking there in terms of practical spotting with the dancers. Then we have a wonderful flexibility and contortion workshop. We've got learning about our pin program. We have what we call our second act, which is sort of a refresher and delving deeper into each of our syllabus skills at the various levels as noted. And there's so much more. So we've got all kinds of training in almost every way that you will want to learn our acro discipline. So the next question is then, how do I become certified? Well, the first thing you'll want to do is register an account on our webpage. And then you'll want to pick a training course. So we have courses all over the world. Our Module 1 is now offered online. We say live online because we use Zoom. And in that Zoom class, what we do is we use breakout rooms so that we can look at teachers one-on-one with their dancer to assess their spotting and to help them learn all the techniques and so forth. And we feel we can do that really effectively through Zoom. Sometimes it's even more effective than in person because people can't hide and run to the restroom and that kind of thing, but we actually get to see you one-on-one through the Zoom lens. So that is offered online. Our modules 2 and 3 are only offered in person, and our aerial and back handspring workshop, that is only offered in person. But you'll want to go on our website and pick a training course that you're interested in. Make sure you look at the time zones, the country, and the related information so that it works well for you. And then you can register for that training. So you've registered an account, you picked the course, then you can register for training. And then there is one last piece where you'll send your supporting information to your division. So the US, Canada, Europe, Australia, you'll see that on our web page, and you'll see the contact there to send it to. So I oversee the US division. If you're in the US, you would send that supporting information to me. And what that is either a letter of recommendation from a reputable dance professional, or a copy of a degree. You could send us a copy of that, or you could send us a sampling of your choreography by sending us a link to something that you've done. And what we'd like to see is choreography that's showcasing exceptional, wonderful technique. Okay, it can be in any discipline, doesn't have to be in acro, but we just want to make sure that you understand the basic vocabulary and dance movement that's inherent in dance, so that we can focus on acro when you come to an acro course. So it's really that easy. I put together a little video here for you to see so that you can see it in real time, because sometimes we talk about it and then it's difficult to understand. So this is our web page, and you can click anywhere on any part, and once you've done that, you'll see in the top right corner it says sign up. When you click sign up, that's how you register an account. Then you'll click on training course, and you can see we have all kinds of training courses. So once you've scrolled through and determined what type you'd like to take, you'll click on that. And in this case, we did online certification. You can see all of our online certifications there. We're going to click on Module 1 certification, and this is the live online. And so you can scroll down and see all the current offerings, which, by the way, are updated regularly. And in this case, you can see we're going to pick the November course here in the US because we're here. This is November 6th and 7th. And at the bottom, you'll see login, or if you forgot to sign up on the top right, you'll click register an account. So once you click login there, you'll sign up for the course, and it's really that easy. So if you have any questions, you can always email us, and we're more than happy to help you walk through that process. So now you know why you should get certified, right? Acrobatic Arts truly has the best training, and it has set the standard as the world's most trusted acro program. So we look forward to meeting you at a course soon. Take it away, Carolyn.
Thank you, Mark. That was awesome. I know I'm ready to sign up. I'm not even a studio owner, but that was fantastic. Lots of great information. If you have some time, we are just going to see if there's any questions. If anybody has any questions, you can take a moment here for Mark, or you can take a moment and we'll present these questions to Mark. I'm not seeing anything right now, Mark, but people could reach out if they have more questions about certification here in the feed, or could reach out to Acrobatic Arts, I assume, or yourself to talk more about the possibilities.
Absolutely. It's easy to reach me. I'm Mark, M-A-R-K, at acrobaticarts.com. So feel free to shoot me an email, and if I can't answer it, or if it's really more appropriate for a different division to answer it, I'll just forward it on to them. I look forward to hearing from you all.
Absolutely. Okay. So now if you are a studio owner or a teacher interested in becoming Acrobatic Arts certified, I know Mark mentioned this, but I've also put the link in the comments, a direct link. But you can also find out more information on the website at acrobaticarts.com. So Mark, thank you so much. And for teachers,
my pleasure.
Yes, thank you. And for teachers joining us today, thank you so much for being on our weekly mini with us. You can learn more about acrobatic arts and our programs at acrobaticarts.com. Be sure to join us next week for our session on how to download and use our photos for your marketing with special guest Acrobatic Arts Marketing Director, Michelle McBride. See you then. And if you're interested, as I said, in becoming a certified instructor, look on our website for more information. Thanks again, Mark. Thanks, everyone. See you next time. Bye.